You know, they say curiosity killed the cat, but will it kill Keiichi? Well, he's not a cat, but I hope it doesn't kill him, because he's a cool dude. Despite this bustle of the festival, I've seen a lot of it and wasn't very religious. She didn't participate in watching Higurashi.
So people rumored if they didn't participate, are you sure someone would be angry? Didn't you hear about that, Keiichi-kun?
I never heard of that. So people came here out of fear?
I guess so. The number of people this year seemed unpredictably big.
I must be afraid of, or Yashiro-sama's curse. And speechless. This is the Showa era. Everything has evolved remarkably in every field, up to the point where we feel we conquered all the unknowns. Black and white TVs are gone, humans reached the moon. Yet, it's modern era. Wait, the invented neighboring seed kids as decoy. Not many of them came after all, seemingly because of a series of events. Heard one of the villagers' committee say that they were having a tough time gathering people.
The police think each case is separate and no relation to the curse, but I heard they assigned some officers of God during the festival.
I have to understand why Ren and Mion kept it from me. If nothing happens tonight, I want them to know anything. If only nothing happens, everything will be just a groundless fear. I can pretend I know nothing from the beginning. They'll act like nothing's been going on. I'll go back to the ordinary days again.
Was this story too much for you?
The woman sighs while combing her hair slowly. No, not at all. I try to pretend, but I reel my panic instead. Kumari-san looks like he's regretting he told me this. After a sigh, he apparently tries to sound cheerful. You don't really believe in curses, do you, Keiichi-kun? No, not really. Those cases will definitely be because of the curse if the police couldn't find the cause of death and the culprit. It's not like that in reality. They found the culprit in the truth. The word police sounds trustworthy now, because it feels like it's on the opposite side of the word curse. For example, in the first murder case, the police caught everybody except one guy. It's a matter of time when they caught this guy. The motive is clear too, they had a fight while they were drunk. It was obviously not a curse. Don't you think so? Surely, if that hadn't happened on the day to watching Higurashi, nobody would relate it to the curse. Next year's death was a couple of the same. Since people might have had a resentment against them, the police must have investigated the case thoroughly. Like not there was an accident, not a murder. But it happened on the day to watch Higurashi, right? Ha ha ha. Think about this, Keiichi-kun. Do you think he'd be happy to join the local festival even though he had a lot of enemies? Must have been an uncomfortable season for him. That's why he went on a trip in the time period to get away from Izawa. Isn't that more likely? The explanation doesn't quite cut it, but I kind of know what he's trying to point out. I started to ask what I honestly feel dubious about. So Tomitake-san, how about the priest who died next year? He died of an unknown illness, right? Again on day watching Higurashi. Not one easier to explain. Also, Higurashi Fest was a big annual event for the priests. So he could have gotten tired on top of being in a bad condition. And might have had some other sickness already. But it was an unknown illness, right? I believe the cause was unknown in modern era. I can't believe the cause was unknown in modern era. People put frills on stories. It was just a rumor. People are sensitive because the events had happened 2 years in a row. The priest's sudden death might be unnatural. There was an autopsy, and they found no sign of unnatural causes. It was just a coincident, particular looking death. The priest's wife committed suicide, right? What about this? As I explained, all the villagers were scared of the strange incident that happened three times in a row. The village people believed it was a curse, including the wife. They found a suicide note that she was going to die to pacify Oishiro-sama. You wonder about the next housewife case? It happened on the day of watching Higurashi. Likely to solve the culprit arrest. And with the lunatic who tried to recapture the curse to get some kicks. So then what about the case a year after that? Oh wait. That's right, it's this year. Switzerland smiles. Well, it's going to happen. Not this year. There's no such thing as Oishiro-sama's curse. People are just exaggerating these series of coincidences. Finally, my brain calmed down. Feeling better than was panicked like a child. I know you have hidden resolve very much, Keiichi-kun. Even if Oishiro-sama's curse existed, you wouldn't be involved. I assure you. I feel relieved. I think I should forget what I heard tonight. I should face Ren and Mio with a smile tomorrow as if nothing happened. Because they might be expecting tonight to pass peacefully and they want me to live without any fear from tomorrow on. One thing I've seen from my feelings. Chained up on the rock you've seen while stretching.
Well then, I should get going now.
Oops, I think I was talking too long. People are scattered now. I only see a few families who enjoy the coolness of the night. Look at my watch. I realize I've been talking for about an hour. Came to your friends, right? I want to look for them. That's right. They might be looking for me. You have girls looking for you? You're a bad guy.
Good night, Keiichi-kun. And Jiro-san, see you later.
You're a bad guy too, Tomitake-san. His first name is Jiro-san, it seems. Who tasks the dust off her butt? Ooh, and disappears to a shrine where people are still clearing up.
Keiichi-kun, I'm sorry.
I see Rena running towards me. I see the other guys behind her. Speak of the devil. Starake-chan, we lost track of time in talking. That's pretty much what I was doing, so I guess we're even.
Are you with Tomitake-san? That's very good. We have to announce the results of the shooting game.
Oh, crikey. Did I come in last after all? After my dramatic win, Riki-chan took the try. There weren't many prizes left. Only things were all small and difficult to shoot down. She aimed carefully but missed all the free shots, so she was supposed to come in last like Tomitake-san. But she started crying in front of the booth and the owner gave in. She got a pack of gum with a sympathetic prize. This way, she avoided coming in last. I think you're quite an actor, Riki-chan.
I don't know what you're saying, Keiichi. Okay, loser, Tomitake-san.
Everyone clapped their hands. But I don't understand what's going on and smiles. Okay, Tomitake-san, are you ready for the punishment? Oh, crikey, I forgot about that, matey. You're naive, Tomitake-san. We can't lose our game because of that. You don't take some marker out of our pocket. I see that must be it. Me don't have mercy on him. Use water ink. Permanent one is too harsh. Ah, it has to be permanent because it'd be washed off if it was. Well, what's going on? Wait, please go easy on me. The guy's holding him from the back, and Mion gets near him and gets to him with a marker. Here it is. Mion didn't write on his face. Instead, she wrote on his shirt. Make a professional debut this year. Mion. Rena goes next. She writes,
Let me see the pictures next time, Rena.
This is heartwarming. I can't help smiling.
This is more like a farewell card rather than punishment. I'm not going to be great, generous. I'll be sure we punish him. Loser, Sadako.
Wow, you're mean.
Let's do better next time. Rika.
They are.
You are, Keiichi-san.
I don't know what to write at first, but this will do good for this punishment. Please come and play with us again. Keiichi. Tomitake-san keeps quiet. Crikey, mate. What do you think I want to do with you guys? He looks surprised at first, but eventually he changes his look on his face. Going back to Tokyo and this shit part of the punishment? Of course, you have to wear it home.
I hope you wear it next time you come here. I hope.
He looks moved. His face is red with embarrassment and other mixed emotions. Okay, I'll wear it. Well, Jay, I promise. Everybody cheers and applause. We give a great farewell gift to our friend. I see the woman who was with Tomitake-san on the shrine premises. Tomitake-san knows her. It means her prime time has come. Looks like your friend is waiting for you. It's about time now. Oh, looks like it. Getting some tonight. Oh, I know the feel, bro. Wait, what? Oh my goodness. We'll finally get with Rena.
What?
Just do it, Keiichi. Tomitake-san walks up to the woman. He looks like he's apologizing for keeping her waiting. Each one of us gives him a farewell word one by one. Each time, Tomitake-san turns around and waves. The figure eventually disappeared into the darkness. It was a simple goodbye. This isn't the first farewell to the other guys. They've been through this many times.
He's gone.
So why don't we clean up too? Rika-chan is gathering up with the festival committee and Sadako goes with her. I go home with the usual bunch. We talk about Keiichi's game on our way home. Like somebody should have done that way. And somebody did great and so on. After partying with Mina, I walk with Rena. We arrive in front of my home and Rena leaves.
Kinda late. Are you alright?
Oh, it's kinda late. Are you alright by yourself?
Yeah, I'll be alright. My home is close and I'll run.
Scream when you see a strange guy.
Will you save me if you hear my scream? Will you?
If I can hear it.
How? Yeah, I'll scream loud so you can hear it.
Rena walks away cheerfully while waving her arm. She'll be fine. If she's in that state, nobody can beat her. Silence comes back after Rena's gone. The curse nobody talks about. The more I hear it, the more I get anxious, and tonight is the night.
Take back the night.
Everybody must be worried even though they didn't show it on their faces. If nothing happens tonight, there won't be anything to worry about. Nothing will happen. There's no curse.
What are you doing here, Keiichi? Come inside or you'll catch a cold.
It's my mom. Mom, did you go to watch the Higurashi festival?
I couldn't go because your dad didn't wake up, unfortunately.
She looks disappointed and sticks out her tongue. Oh my gosh. So many tips. I'm supposed to see what they am. I'm not gonna read them. I'm just look at them. Definitely. Let's see this one. This is Okami Station. Can you hear us? Number 3. Can you hear us? This is number 3. We can hear you loud and clear. Help is on the way. Please stand by until further orderings. Copy. Yes, we copy that. And please do not turn on the beacons. Please be very quiet. ST, the doctor just arrived now. He wants to carry it. What should we do? Copy. We copy that. Please follow his orders. Yes. Roger. The help has arrived as well. I think we should leave that take pictures first. The victim's dead anyway. Well, who's dead? Who is it? Is it Keiichi? Morning! Keiichi, I had fun last night. Me too. Bow chicka bow wow.
Oh, thank you again for the bear, Keiichi-kun.
Glad you liked it. Don't use it as a needle pad.
No way.
Went to the classroom while chatting. I feel something wet and disgusting. Ew, is it Mion's pussy? Oh my lord. There's a bucket for cleanup filled with water, and my foot is stuck in it.
Oh, are you going to wipe the floor this early? That's admirable. Wow, Keiichi's on so happy with his finger. You should try some more strap dump next time.
Runa goes crazy when she hears that. Mion is amazed. Everything is just like it used to be. There's no classmate missing or change of atmosphere. The doubt that's been haunting me since last night clears up. I feel relieved.
What's wrong, Keiichi-kun? You didn't get enough sleep last night? Did you?
I slept like a log. You want me to show you that during class?
That's not good.
You don't tell everyone the teacher's coming. We take our seats.
Good morning, everyone. As you know, the festival was held yesterday. I'd like to thank those who helped out to the very end.
Of course we weren't good enough to help clean up at all. Rather, I feel like we just made a mess.
Well, in that season, magazine reporters fitted here to report on the festival.
That's bad when I hear the teacher's tone of voice change.
The reporter may interview, so don't say anything you don't know. Don't tell them anything uncertain or vague. All right?
Everyone says yes at the same time. She wasn't saying it directly, but I could tell what she wanted to say, because this is the 5th year. Some tabloid magazine reporter might come here to investigate on the curse. There will be nothing good for the village image. Telling us not to tell them anything stupid. This time I'm going to be the one of the people who keep quiet. Feel bonded with the others. I like myself for feeling this way. After school, we're gathered for the club activity. Nobody thinks we should get rest. Nobody thinks we should get rest because we're tired from days ado. Let's play a mystery game today. How about this one? Oh, the foreign one? That looks fun.
The manual's in English, though. But the rules aren't too difficult, even though we're speaking English. We can't read it. I'm not going to lose. I'm sort of good at this game.
Looks like Ren is a big fan of this game. The person who can guess the culprit, the weapon, and the crime scene wins. There are 3 kind of cards: culprit, weapon, and crime scenes. I look at the culprit cards, written Mion on one of them and Rico on the other. Oh, I found my name too. There are various kind of weapon cards: hatchet, knife, and poison. The crime scene cards are cool too: living room, study, and courtyard.
So, we're missing one of each. What are the answers?
And you shuffle the cards and hand them out to everybody. You ask questions to the others to find out which cards I'm missing. I see the card nobody has. The card that no one has. The cards that nobody has reveal the real criminal. I don't know. Should have been a comma there. Something, I don't know. I just read it wrong.
You raise your hand when you get the answer. We finish the game if you'll see you're right.
If you're right, you get 1 point. And if you aren't, you lose it 1 point. Then we collect all the cards and start over then the game is over. Whenever you guys right or not.
You'll see once the game starts. You use your brain a lot. You have to take notes, otherwise you'll get confused.
Alright, so Mion, what state's punishment going to be? Everyone focuses on Mion. Let's see. Okay, since we're tired from yesterday's events, I'll go easy today. How about a fetch? Better go and get stuff from everybody from the store.
So the loser will have to get drinks or snacks? I think today's punishment is easy.
Is that really so?
Oh, you think that way too, Keiichi-san?
Yeah, you never know what they'll ask you to get. Mion might ask you to get a hemorrhoid medicine or easy family plan or some embarrassing stuff like that. Cards are handing out to everybody. The cards of the real culprit, weapon, and crime scene are already missing, so the cards in our hands are all innocent ones. Okay, I'll go first, because I'm the leader. Let's see, Mio, knife study. She picks one from the culprit, weapon, and crime scene and question the other. If you have any of the items she asks, you have to say you have it. The fun part is you don't have to mention what you have. I have it.
Me too. So do I. Oh, that's a completely innocent set.
When Mio asks if the others have Mio, knife, study, the three of us say yes. That is, Mio, knife, and study aren't the ones we're after. I gotta write it down.
Okay, how about Rena, X, Lounge?
Only 2 people say yes. Does that mean one of Rena, X, and Lounge is the answer? Wait, even though they said yes, they didn't say how many cards they had. So one of these who said yes, Saga and Riki-chan, might have 2 cards in their hand. It's your turn, Keiichi, go ahead. Wait, I'm still a bit confused. This game requires a lot of intelligence. This isn't good. I have a rough time. He's implying he's dumb. Alright, I got the culprit. What? Already? You raise her hand while I'm still struggling. The culprit is Riki-chan. The weapon is posing, and the crime scene is doctor's office. What do you say? Put the cards in the box to verify Reno's answer.
Right answer. I was missing just one. I wasn't sure if it was poison or pistol. Pistol isn't good. Pointing slowly is good.
What? Little 10-year-old girl talking about murdering people. Riki-chan sounds hardcore despite her gentle. Rika sounds hardcore despite her gentle face. Everyone is whining because they almost got the right answer, except for Rena and me.
How did you do, Keiichi-kun? I had no idea.
Don't worry. Saint, aren't you guys? Well, I thought you guys were. Well, fine. I guess you guys aren't like freaking Sherlock Holmes. What are you two saying? Be confident, otherwise you guys are going to be losing hand in hand next time. That's not good. We have to put something hand in hand. What was the thing we got? It was easy family planning. Oh. Even Mion ships them. Like, even Mion ships Keiichi and Rena. Everyone ships them. Like, I bet even Oishiro is like,
I ship them. I ship them very much.
He doesn't look like he's good at this game.
what? That's not true. I'll show you why I'm called Sherlock MAEBARA next round. You're not called Sherlock MAEBARA. Cool name, though.
Oh, bring it on. I'll beat you up completely.
After that, I seem to have grasped the hang of it, but I'm still a bit behind. You don't even seem to get information from what people ask. She's extremely experienced. Seriously, what? Like, this font was supposed to be better, but it sucks. In order to subvert the situation, I have to be cruel. I shift my singing by leaving the idea of just playing a mystery game, and I start singing in the way this club operates. Finding the culprit isn't the important part, but winning this game is. I've got a hunch. Sorry, I got to go pee-pee. I'll take your time unloading.
Michan, that sounds gross.
I pause the game and step out. The air feels fresh. I can tell the classroom is heated up. In the field, my classmates are playing cheerfully. Well, I'm going down my head. Rena walks swerving from the other side.
Keiichi-kun, did you call me?
Yeah, I did. When I left the classroom, I signaled her with my eyes. I'm glad she got my attention. Who the frickin' doodly bob? I'm not answering that. I'm not answering this call. I don't have much time, so I'll ask you straight. Rena, will you marry me? Rena hesitates for a bit and opens her mouth timidly.
I've never won. Why do you ask me that? Why?
I knew that from the way she played. I might have been being like that if I don't do anything now. I think of a plan to reverse the time and win today.
So are you going to go for with the punishment today?
Hey, you can't accept losing yet. Let's turn this tide, alright? You and me together.
But how?
I put my mouth near her ear. I whisper.
Are you serious?
Don't forget, Renner, rule number 2. We can do anything to win.
Yeah, alright.
Our tasks are quite simple. In the beginning of the game, everybody concentrates on taking notes, so they look down. For that moment, Ren and I show each other our cards. Ooh. Nobody else will know if we do it quickly. Start the game with more information than the others. We can ask more effective questions as we know before. This way we can top the game more successfully than the others.
Yeah, I feel we can win this time.
We smirk at each other. If I were Ichigo-gan, Rena would be the evil magistrate. Yes! Ace Attorney references! Woo! My evil partner. Let's go back in. Let's surprise them with our power. Oh, wait, that's Rena. Wait, if it's not good if we go back in together, it's going to look like too obvious.
Sorry, what do we do now?
You go back in first. I'll go after I use the piss. I gotta wash my face with my urine.
Okay, Roger.
Turns around and goes back into his classroom. Maybe I should have made her wait a little bit more. It was too quick, so it wasn't like she went to the restroom. I don't want Mio to sense that. Well, she'll know sooner or later, because Ren and I will keep winning from now on. But by the time Mio catches on, we'll have enough points to avoid coming in last. Good. This isn't bad at all.
MAEBARA-kun, do you have a minute?
It's our teacher.
Don't interrupt me.
What is it? I'm in the middle of something.
You have a guest. Go to entrance, please.
A guest? I'm not writing a story, you know.
He's waiting for you. See him quickly.
Who is it? Is it Tomitake? It's either his dad or Tomitake. That's the only guys we know. I'm a bit bummed because I was going to play a big game from now, but having a guest also sounds interesting. I don't want to waste time. I should make it quick. Around the entrance, the glaring sun and shade make a clear contrast. Wait a minute. Who is this? What? Is that our dad? We haven't seen him yet. He looks hot and his tie looks limp.
Are you MAEBARA-san? MAEBARA Keiichi-san?
I'm sure he's not him, he's all a villager. And I'm sure I've never seen him before. I think I've had some strange connection with him. I think I'd have strange middle since I met Tomitake. Yes, I am. May I ask who you are?
Well, we go into my car since well air conditioned.
This is his way of getting...
Get into my car, that's air conditioning. Don't you feel hot in there?
He ignores my question and starts walking towards his car parked in front of the school gate. No way, I'm not going with a stranger, let alone to get in his car.
I'm not going to bite you. Please, this way.
Call me while opening the rear door. I don't especially like this guy, but I'm curious about what he's going to say, even though I know I won't be feeling good about it in the end. It's really cool inside the car. A car AC must cost a fortune. At least my dad's car doesn't have one.
Please let me know if it's too cold. I keep it extremely cold.
So what to talk about? I ignored question and get to the point like he didn't and retaliate. Wait. I ignored his question. What? But I don't know. He has a small notepad out of his breast pocket and flips through it. He picks a photo from it. Photo shows the face of a goofy-looking man.
Please tell me if there's anything you know about this man.
Who's this old man? Even this guy close friends won't be able to tell who this is because the photo looks like a driver's license photo.
They were scribbled on his shirt, and we found the signatures of your classmates, including yours, MAEBARA-san.
Is this Tomitake-san? I don't feel his usual feebleness or carefreeness from this picture at all. From this half-awake, emotionless face.
How about this woman, then?
I know he's going to show. I don't know her name, but she was with Tomitake-san last night. You know I don't know her name. I do know she was definitely one of the Himizala villagers.
When did you see them last?
I saw them at the Watsugachi festival last night. Well, they were getting along, though.
Didn't you know something strange? Anything. Please tell me.
I feel that has nosy attitude. But this time I know what this old man is. Anything happened to them? He doesn't answer my question. So I do likewise. I keep quiet. Definitely this guy is a cop. Then why? Why is he asking me about Tomitake-san? Something happened to him? And why is he questioning me? There should be a ton of others who know more than I do. Sound of the AC feels loud. After a long silence, he opens his mouth.
Hasn't been long since you moved here, has it, MAEBARA-san? Know anything about Oishiro-sama?
Heart throbs. Obviously, I'm not good at hiding my emotions. I must have shown quite a lot on my face.
You don't know about it at all? It's fine if you don't.
Well, I've heard of it. Tomitake-san told me.
How do you know?
Multiplication murders. Accidental death. Death from the illness is suicide. And the death by bludgeoning. Strange incidents happen every year on the day of the Watsugachi. I think Tomitake-san hid something from me. I believe he told me everything. Rather, I don't want to think there's more.
Do you believe in the supernatural?
TV show? I mean, I haven't seen it, but I've heard it's good. I mean, it's got angels and demons and sweet cherry pies, apparently. I mean, if I had the time, I could, like, to go marathon, watch the whole series, and then love it.
Please tell me your honest opinion.
I don't. I respond immediately, because I want to clear up the doubt accumulating inside me.
Really? That's good. I knew you were town bred.
What do you mean? I don't have much time. My friends are waiting for me.
The man in the picture died last night.
Wait. Mine goes blank. What happened to Tomitake-san?
Of all days, he died yesterday. On day of Watsugachi. You know what this means, right, MAEBARA-san?
That means, not about how or why he died. It's about the day he died. That means Oishiro-sama's curse struck again this year.
Do you want me to announce Tomitake Oishiro-san's death publicly? I think you know why.
You even want to know. Please tell me, what happened?
This case in particular, too anti for humans on people.
He's pointing on a dog, but I hesitate to ask further a moment. If we tap the information I shouldn't know out of curiosity, I regret that after all. I feel the same air from what I'm about to hear.
One of the patrol officer's wagon found his body on the way back from the watch. It was 5 minutes before midnight. Scene was, let's see, you're not a place where the local path to the city turned to an asphalt road. Just down the slope. The body was found on the roadside.
There was no lights on the street. Other than the moonlight, there could be only car lights there. It's unlikely to find his body on the roadside in that darkness. So he's talking on the line on the road covered in blood. The blood and excrement covered the road surface.
Everyone's first body was run down. My policeman who got closer to him made sure of his conscience noticed something strange. His throat was torn up.
By a knife?
No, by nails.
Nails? You know, like the nails on fingers? He caught his throat with his nails?
After the autopsy, we figured it was self-inflicted.
Ooh. We're gonna find out more about Tomoe Take-san's death in the next episode. Subscribe for more.